The wait is over. 2026 just unleashed its newest pistols, and the reaction is off the charts. Gen 6 Glocks, SIG's 2011 style GTO with factory comp, ultra compacts flattening recoil like nothing else, and Vector Industries' first full pistol stealing the show. If these hold up on the range, your old carry gun is officially obsolete. In all honesty, true revolutionary firearm designs are rare, so when I see one, I get super excited. The Rideout Dragon is one of these groundbreaking innovations. The gun centers on a lever-delayed action. The weight of a forward shroud, which is what you grab at the front of the gun to rack the slide, slows the unlocking of the gun when fired. This shroud is connected to the reciprocating slide by way of a level, hence the name of the action. The system is elegant and compact. Time will tell if it's reliable. The linear recoil impulse should mean that this gun produces relatively little muzzle flip, and a fixed barrel would theoretically produce excellent mechanical accuracy. The grip's on the large size, but still comfortable, and there are several different backstrap sizes for different hands. I like the large gas pedals and ambidextrous controls. Everything's modular, which hopefully means there will be many options for customization in the future. Even the muzzle cap can be swapped for a compensator in seconds. Rideout already has options to quickly add a compensator or a suppressor. The striker-fired gun uses a 1911-style inline sliding trigger that's light and crisp with a short reset. The only safety I saw was a trigger safety built into the trigger itself. It features fiber optic iron sights and has an RMR optics cut. Interestingly, the optic does not reciprocate with the slide. It stays fixed during firing for extremely easy tracking. However, you can still use the optic to rack the slide. Isn't that cool? Another bonus is that the magazines are not proprietary, as the Dragon uses Springfield Echelon magazines. The Dragon ships in packages including 5 magazines, a holster, and a Trijicon SRO for $5,200. Alright, let's shift focus to a Langdon Tactical, exclusive variant of the Beretta 80X platform. The new chambering offers shooters an alternative to 380 ACP with reduced recoil while maintaining practical defensive performance. Based on the Beretta 80X Cheetah, the LTT 80X in 32 ACP retains the same core configuration found in other LTT refined models. The pistol features a Vertex-style grip profile, easier to rack slides, and finely tuned recoil management. It also includes the Extreme S double single-action trigger with skeletonized hammer, an optics-ready slide with interchangeable sights, 3-dot white sights, frame-mounted safety, and a Picatinny rail for weapon-mounted accessories. The 32 ACP allows shooters to prioritize softer recoil and easier control without changing the pistol's overall size, features, or handling characteristics. Langdon Tactical applies its established performance standards across the platform, ensuring consistent fit, finish, and functional refinement regardless of caliber. The guns ship with 2 12-round magazines with pricing starting at an MAP of $755. Born from a collaboration between Beretta and Tandem Cross, the B22 Jaguar is a worthy, if unconventional, addition to Beretta's venerable lineup of cat guns. Alongside the Bobcat and Cheetah, the Jaguar boasts some top-notch features that can elevate it above more than just a plinker. The new cat undoubtedly has the competition pistol market in its sights. The B22 Jaguar brings some modern features such as ambidextrous safeties, a full-length top Picatinny rail, and M-LOK side interfaces. It has an aluminum frame, and an unloaded and bare B22 weighs in at 26 ounces. It's available in a number of finishes, including black and a mix of brown and blue-gray. The competition variant features a Steam Demon compensator and Tandem Cross accelerator thumb ledge that dramatically reduce recoil and improve muzzle control. The Jaguar's polymer grips are nicely textured, and the flat-face trigger was crisp. The pistols have 5.25-inch threaded barrels as standard, and when paired with a suppressor, the fun factor increases exponentially. If you're in the market for a rimfire pistol with a racier setup out of the box, the Jaguar might be for you. MSRP on the Black Standard B22 is going to be $749, while the tricked-out competition model is $969. These days, it's all about capacity and comps, no matter the platform. And if you're a lover of the classic 1911 platform, having a modern pistol means breaking with tradition and adopting a double-stack mag and a 9mm chambering while keeping your crisp single-action-only trigger. The Sig Sauer P211 GTO has all of that and a bit more. This means it's a M1911 type pistol that uses a hybrid frame design that allows for the use of double-column magazines. In the P211's case, this hybrid design uses a stainless steel mainframe with full-length dust cover and machined-in accessory rail and an aluminum alloy grip module with removable Hogue G10 grip panels. A removable mag well comes installed on the grip module. The firing mechanism is single-action only with a manual safety that allows for cocked and locked carry in addition to a grip safety and firing pin safety. All controls are fully ambidextrous with a bilateral safety lever, magazine release, and slide release. The 4.4-inch bull barrel is capped with the company's new Mach 3D printed compensator that Sig claims reduces muzzle rise by 30%. All metal parts are given a black nitron finish. A full-size handgun, the P211 has an overall length of 8.5 inches, a height of 5.25 inches, and weighs 45.9 ounces. Cost and quality of magazines are one sticking point in the 2011 world, and Sig addresses this issue by making the P211 compatible with ubiquitous and proven P320 magazines. Each pistol comes supplied with 2 flush-fit 21-round magazines and 1 extended 23-round magazine. It's also available with 10-round magazines for areas with capacity restrictions. The pistol slide is cut for optics using the Sig Glock Pro footprint. The P211 is available from the factory with the Sig Romeo X Sig Glock Pro red dot optic installed. Pistols with the factory-installed optic come with co-witnessing Sig X-Ray 3 sights, while those without an optic have sights with fiber optic inserts in the front and a blacked-out rear. The Sig Sauer P211 GTO has an MSRP of $2,399 or $2,799 with the factory-mounted optic. If you're looking for a modern double-stack 1911 that blends classic design with cutting-edge features, the PSA Saber 11 is exactly what you're after. Voted number 1 by over 100,000 enthusiasts in Palmetto State Armory's SHOT Show concept poll, the Saber 11 is chambered in 9mm and built to perform. The handgun features a 5-inch bull barrel and a tri-cut slide design with an external extractor and deep, fully wrapped engravings. It'll ship with 17 and 20-round magazines from the factory. The Saber 11 also comes with ambidextrous safeties on both sides, and the trigger shoe is adjustable and removable without having to disassemble the rest of the gun. Speaking of that trigger, it's outstanding. It has a short take-up, light pull, clean break, and firm reset. The slide is cut for the RMR footprint, so you don't have to mess with adapter plates. However, adapter plates will be available for other optic footprints. PSA custom fits the Saber 11, so it feels like a quality item in the hand. This will not be PSA's cheapest handgun, but the company stresses that the value that you'll get from the factory will be better and more affordable than anything else on the market. Next up, we're looking at a double-stacked 1911 with a hybrid modular frame, where the main frame and grip module are bolted together. In the VKP Pro's case, the frame is made of 416 stainless steel with an attached reinforced polymer grip module with Vector's custom grip surface. Chambered in 9mm, the pistol feeds from STI pattern magazines and uses a 4.40-inch bushingless bull barrel. Vector calls the VKP Pro's single-action combat match trigger, and it's tuned for a 3.5-pound pull weight with a clean break and a positive reset. The pistol has an overall length of 6.9 inches and weighs 56 ounces. All metal components are steel with no MIM parts used. Metal surfaces are finished in a diamond-like coating with color options of armor black, flat dark earth, sniper gray, and green. Optics ready, the VKP Pro uses an adapter plate system and comes with co-witness height XS sights. Each VKP Pro pistol ships in a case with 4 Atlas magazines and 3 optics plates. The Vector VKP Pro has an MSRP of $4,000. Taurus takes the GX4 Carry Toro and puts it inside a new chassis and modular grip system co-developed with Strike Industries, specifically engineered to accept the latter's side-folding FSA single stabilizer. The slide is the same of the Taurus GX4 Carry pistol without radical modifications. It comes equipped with standard white dot fixed sights and a Taurus Optics Ready Option Micro Red Dot sights interface, allowing the installation of 10 different popular MRDOs through the use of adapter plates. Added to the package is a reversible charging handle and a long MIL STD 1913 accessory rail for lights and lasers. The original barrel is replaced with a 3.7-inch extended version with 6 right-handed grooves and a 1/10 twist rate. That comes with a threaded muzzle for sound suppressors, compensators, or flash hiders. The result is greater control, improved shootability, and enhanced precision compared to a standalone handgun, all while preserving the GX4's compact footprint. MSRP for the GX4 Strike Bravo is $606.99 for the versions without a brace and $795.99 for versions with a brace. Building off the popular Shield design, Smith & Wesson has evolved one of its most popular handguns into the M&P Shield X. The first and most notable design change comes in the grip. The Shield X has a deep beaver tail cut for a deeper purchase and a more secure grasp, also lowering the bore axis for the shooter. The redesigned grip texture is aggressive without being overly coarse. The Shield X also features a new slide design with front slide serrations for those who like to press, check, or charge the handgun from the front. An integrated front rail and squared-off trigger guard allows users to mount a variety of light and laser accessories, and an RMSC optics-ready footprint provides direct mount red dot capabilities. When utilizing an optic on the Shield X, Smith & Wesson's clear sight cut is designed to divert gases away from the red dot glass, preserving an unobstructed view. The iron sights are metal, featuring a blacked-out rear sight with a bright green night sight post in the front. The Shield X feeds from flush-fit 13-round magazines, and an extended 15-round magazine is included. A 10-round compliant version is available as well. While it's a bit larger than the original Shield and even the Shield Plus, the upgrades may be worth it for shooters looking to step up their carry setup. Cabot Guns has spent years exploring how far the mechanics of the 1911 can be refined before the platform stops feeling like itself. The Rebellion Max is the company's latest answer, and it tackles the one indulgence the original Rebellion avoided: capacity. The Rebellion Max is a double-stack 1911 chambered in 9mm Luger designed for everyday carry. Yet it lands at the same 28-ounce unloaded weight as Cabot's earlier single-stack Rebellion. That parity comes from the exclusive use of 70-75 aircraft-grade aluminum for both the grip and frame modules. Despite accepting full-size double-stack magazines, the grip is actually slightly narrower than the single-stack Rebellion, a choice Cabot says improves control and reach. The pistol's built around an all-new single-lug bull barrel rather than a traditional multi-lug setup. The 4.25-inch match-grade stainless steel barrel is hand-fit and paired with Cabot's full-cycle commander-length operating system. The goal is faster, smoother cycling with recoil described as comparable to a 5-inch government model despite the reduced mass. Internally, the Rebellion Max uses Cabot's Advantage internal extractor and ships with a flat 3.5-pound trigger. Externally, each pistol is hand-blended and finished with a standard two-tone look and an optional full-black DLC treatment. Sighting is handled by a Cabot stainless steel ledge rear sight and a red fiber optic front sight with an optional red dot mount cut for the Trigicon RMR footprint. Magazine capacity is 17 rounds with 2 magazines included. 20-round magazines are available, while buyers in capacity-restricted states will receive 10-round versions. The magazines are compatible with STI 2011 patterns. The Rebellion Max carries a base price of $6,295. Taurus has added 2 350 Legend models to the Raging Hunter line, offering a modern straight-walled cartridge option. The 2 350 Raging Hunter models are identical except for their barrel lengths, one being 10.5 inches, the other being 14.5 inches. Whichever option you choose, it'll impart more energy to the bullet than what you get out of Smith & Wesson's 7.5-inch option. Other features of the 350 Legend Raging Hunters include 6-shot capacities, fiber optic sights, and Picatinny rails on the top and bottom for optics and accessories. As far as recoil mitigation goes, the revolvers also come equipped with muzzle brakes, cushioned rubber grips, and non-fluted cylinders for some extra weight. MSRP for both 350 Legend Raging Hunter models is $1,534. Coming in hot's the HK VP9A1X Crossover pistol. Positioned between the VP9A1K and the VP9A1F, The X model combines a shorter slide with full capacity handling, aimed at shooters who want duty-level performance in a slightly more compact format. The VP9A1X uses the 4-inch barrel and slide assembly of the VP9A1K paired with the full-size frame of the VP9A1F. This gives the pistol a standard 17-round magazine capacity while reducing overall slide length, a combination that should appeal to shooters looking for improved balance, faster presentation, or a more versatile carry-to-duty crossover option. Like the rest of the VP9A1 family, the VP9A1X incorporates HK's latest A1 updates. These include a revised grip frame with an integral mag well to aid reloads, a nickel Teflon-coated trigger bar for smoother operation and corrosion resistance, and enhanced controls designed to improve ergonomics and manipulation under stress. The pistol retains the VP9's striker-fired operating system and reputation for reliability, while refining user interface and shootability. It's also available as the VP9A1X Tactical with a threaded barrel. MSRP for the VP9A1X is $1,050, and MSRP for the Tactical model is $1,150. Pistols are inherently hard to shoot well, but the ability to stabilize one against your shoulder instantly makes the job a lot easier. If you'd like to give that treatment to your Sig Sauer P365, Tyrant CNC has a solution for you, the Tyrant Weapon System 365. Made out of aluminum and polymer, the TWS 365 packs a lot of features into a small package. Once installed, it'll give your P365 a spring-loaded side-folding pistol brace, a front spare magazine holder with an ambidextrous release, removable, and an aluminum blast shield, also removable, with bottom Picatinny rail for additional accessories. The brace is smartly designed as its angle is for naturally aligning your line of sight with a red dot instead of irons. With a system like this, an optic just makes more sense. The metal portion of the chassis is available in 3 different finish colors too: black, gunmetal gray, and arsenal gray. And Tyrant CNC even sells an OWB paddle holster for TWS 365-equipped P365 PDWs. As far as compatibility goes, the chassis can work with any P365 variant, manual safety or no safety, barrel lengths between 3.1 and 6 inches, suppressors, compensators, and most aftermarket triggers. However, it only works with Sig P365 X Macro style magazines. MSRP for the Tyrant CNC TWS 365 is $600.